Hey guys, it's been a while. I felt like I couldn't get back into doing videos if I didn't tell you guys what was going on, what happened. So basically this video is just me explaining why I took a break and that I'm coming back. I've tried to film this video so many times, but I always just can never get myself to do it. But I really love doing this and I really love making videos for you guys, and I wanted to share with you guys something very personal with me, and I wanted to share with you guys why I took a break, because I'm a changed person now. Because that's what happens when you have a growth experience. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Okay. On March 11th of this year, I was filming for my channel. I was doing a reaction video or something. While I was in the middle of filming, my mom called me and she basically told me my worst nightmare. She told me that my dad collapsed at work and that he's in the hospital, and that I needed to hurry up and get down to the hospital as soon as possible. I was really scared because I didn't know what I was going to be walking into. I didn't know if my dad was going to be okay. I didn't know what happened. I just knew that my dad collapsed at work and I needed to get to the hospital. So I left the house, went straight to the hospital, praying the whole way there. As soon as I got in the car, started praying. As soon as I started driving, started praying. I was just praying the whole way there until I got to the hospital. My sister's there, my mom's there, and we just see my dad kind of he was just his body was just kind of panicking from what his body had went through. He went into cardiac arrest. He stopped breathing. His heart stopped. They resuscitated him 3 times, and on the 3rd time he came back. And within that process of resuscitating somebody and bringing them back, their body goes through a lot because they died. So his body was shaking. He had cold packs on him and a cold blanket on him so his body could relax, and that's standard procedure. That's what usually happens after they do that. And I just remember looking at him and seeing him and looking at him in his eyes, and he just looked so scared. And it scared me, but in the back of my mind I kind of had a feeling or wanted to believe that he was gonna be okay. So I was really scared. That was my dad, I'm a daddy's girl. I'm always gonna be a daddy's girl. And it was really scary to see him like that, because he's been in the hospital before, because he is sick. But this was just something that he kind of always told me was gonna happen, but I couldn't believe that it was happening. So the whole experience was really traumatic, and every little thing just kept on escalating. He had collapsed at 7:30 in the morning, and we didn't find out about this until the afternoon, hours later. I don't want to speak too much about the details on what happened, what led to us getting to the hospital. So I'm just gonna move on from that and just start from when I got to the hospital and then after that. So when I was there, like I said, he was opening his eyes and he was moving his arms and his legs because he was in pain or he was uncomfortable, or I don't know, but he just didn't look well. He didn't look well. It took them a long time for them to tell us what really happened and what was going on. We've heard various stories from his co-workers, from the people who've seen the video camera tapes. But basically what happened was he was putting away stock, and the way the doctors prescribed it is that he must have went into some type of cardiac arrest while he was putting away the stock, which caused his brain to lose oxygen, which caused his heart to stop, which caused him to be out of oxygen in his brain. And the brain can only survive from 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen, but we believe that he was out of oxygen for more than 6 minutes. They told us that his brain was out oxygen for 6 minutes. Depending on how much oxygen your brain lost, depends on how severe your brain damage is. If it was from 2 minutes to 4 minutes, he would be in a state where he might forget things, but he would have to like take time to rebuild his cognitive skills again and try to remember things. But that's like on a low end, especially if it was like 2 minutes. He would probably not even feel that he had any type of damage at all if it was 2 minutes. If it was 4 minutes, he might be forgetful of some things, but if it's more than 4 minutes, the damage to your brain can be severe to fatal. My dad is old, but he's not that old. He's 64 years old. I guess his life and what his body has gone through and everything, that all depends on how you're gonna survive from this. And his condition being as what it was, he didn't really have a chance. There was a lot of waiting. There was a lot of unanswered questions. There was a lot of, I felt stalling because I see my loved one laying in bed sick, just honestly turning into a vegetable right in front of my eyes, and nothing can be done about it. You know, it's at that point, you know, the doctors can do all they can do. My dad was on life support for 28 days until we decided to take him off of life support. And taking your loved one off of life support is one of the hardest things anybody can ever do. My nieces, they are younger, they're very impressionable, and they kind of didn't understand what was going on when we told them that we were taking him off of life support, and they automatically like assumed that we were like gonna kill him. But I understand like where they're coming from. And that's the thing, like when you decide to do that to one of your family members, it's not that you're deciding to let them go, it's you're deciding to just give it to God and let, if there's a miracle that was going to happen, then there was a miracle that was going to happen, and we were praying for one every single day. But seeing him suffer every single day, seeing him just lay there and just lose himself. He was my dad, and then he became just like a vegetable. At first, like in the beginning, he was opening his eyes and moving his arms and his legs. But then slowly, as the days and the weeks went by, he stopped doing that. He stopped opening his eyes. He stopped squeezing my hand. He stopped moving his legs. I couldn't keep seeing his body deteriorate in front of my eyes. We couldn't keep seeing his body deteriorate. He would not want to be like that. We don't want him like that. It's one of the hardest things anybody can ever do, is take their loved one off of life support. So we decided to do it. And he held on for one whole day. We decided to take him off of life support on Friday, April 5th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he passed away the next morning, April 6th at 9:45 a.m. April is one of the months that we used to love because It was the month of two of my niece's birthdays, and the month where spring really starts to show. But now April is just kind of rough now. I'm not gonna say that I'm okay. I'm not gonna say that our family is okay. We're just living our life day by day, taking this day by day. This is still really, really fresh. It's only June. And you might have noticed that I uploaded this video today. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be Father's Day. I would have filmed this video on Friday, because I did. Today is Friday. If I'm being honest, me filming this video, today is Friday. And I decided to upload the video on Father's Day because I haven't done a video with my dad. He didn't want me to do one. He didn't want me to like show his picture or whatever, but oh well, he doesn't have a say. So I really wanted to dedicate this video to my dad because I love him and I miss him so much every day. He was literally the best dad I could ever ask for. I have so many great memories of him, being with him. He's definitely helped me be the person I am today. I'm so grateful that I had him as a dad. He was always very present in my life, always very present in my life, ever since I was a baby. And I know he's still going to be present in my life now and for the rest of my life. Just when, you know, things couldn't get any worse, my sister gets diagnosed with cervical cancer. Since her diagnosis, she has finished her chemotherapy treatment and she is almost done with her radiation treatment. So by the end of June, she'll be done with everything. We still really can't like guarantee what's gonna happen at the end of the month, but she has been feeling better. Of course, she's in pain, definitely, but she does feel that everything that they're doing is working for her. So we haven't stopped praying. So that's why I took a break, because all of this stuff was just happening and it was a lot and it was life-changing, and I have a new normal life, because you never go back to normal after one of your loved ones passes away. You start a new normal. So I have a new normal life, but really, honestly, I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. And I thought about you guys every single day, and I thought about you guys every month, and I just needed to get myself together so I could be back again and be in this again with you guys, because I missed you guys. I really did. And I'm so happy that I was finally able to film this video. It literally took me 4 months to get the courage to do this video. I'm still surprised that I'm able to like do this, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, honestly. And I'm pretty strong. I'm sorry if this video was depressing. That's how life is sometimes. Realistically, I'm sad. I'm very sad. But at the same time, I'm still gonna live my life because I know that's what my dad would want. And as much as I miss him so much, and as much as I wish like all of this stuff never happened, and how it happened was just like crazy, he's literally been preparing me for this moment my whole life. It's definitely unraveling a new chapter in my life that I guess I'm ready to start. It's still really fresh. The first year is always the worst, you know, especially Father's Day without my dad this year. Like, wow. The funny thing is, I would always give my dad a card on Father's Day, but I would like always forget to give my mom one on Mother's Day. You can tell who the favorite parent was. I miss him so much. But I'm glad that I finally got this video off my chest, because I wanted to tell you guys what happened, and there was no way I could jump into getting back into anything without telling you guys, hey, this happened, I'm not okay, and I'm gonna be doing videos. Like I said, I'm getting back into this now. Like, this was my video that was gonna, you know, help me get back into it. So hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be coming back with weekly videos. I don't know what day yet, but they're definitely gonna be weekly. I went to Florida recently, so I've been saving that vlog footage for after this video, so be excited for that. I know my friends are really excited to see that, because 2 of my besties went with me, so I know they're really excited for that. You guys already know who they are. I'm just ready to do some soul searching, honestly. I need to love myself a little bit more. I need to do this, because this honestly does help me. And you know, I want to set goals for myself again and build my confidence and build my motivation. And you guys have no idea, but this was step 1. This was telling me that I can, that I am, that I'm gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you next week for more videos.